Yo! I wanted to do a small adjustments video on my Boson. In the last video I made, I didn't even kill Bale, and I feel like that was just like a mistake on the build's part. Like, the build wasn't finished if you can't kill Bale, and now I can. A little bit easier, so I just wanted to film the end of a Bale run. Oh, whoops. We're not quite ready there. You know what I realized also today? I'm not really sure how to feel about this. Um, my Mercenary's Might Aura only gives me 400 max damage. Like, is it even worth it? Yes, okay, it is worth it. But that seems like such a small amount. Anyways, so my gear is actually the exact same as it was in the last video. We've got upped Gold Strike Arch, Duress, Tall Rashes with an Ort in it, Atma's Scarab, Ravenfrost. This wave I actually like to use multi-shot on to get rid of the summons, and then these guys just don't really attack that much. They're just focusing on like raising their summons, and then you just kind of whittle them down. Atma's for the amplified damage proc, Ravenfrost for the cannot be frozen, a leech lightning res ring. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my I sometimes can summon a clone that helps take damage so that my Merc doesn't get fucked up, so I had to use a Juvie on him just there. Yeah, Wave 3, kind of the only one you got a micro like that. Otherwise, the rest of the waves are really not super hard still. Except Act 5 can sometimes, or Wave 5 can sometimes mess you up a little bit. But mostly my Merc again. Razor Tail, of course, for the Pierce. Laying of Hands for the attack speed, fire res, and damage to demons. War Traps for the additional damage. And the Magic Find is nice too. And so the way that I'm actually dealing with Bale, since I still do very little damage to Bale because my Crushing Blow is so low. Oh no, don't die. My Merc is actually pretty weak right now, but he does help me deal with Bale a lot better. So here's the deal. I used to use a Tretch, which I've still got, as well as a Vamp Gaze and a Hone Sudan. And the Hone Sudan gave me, I had a Shale in it and I think an Omrune or something. So it gave me some lifesteal, I had a fast attack speed, and it gave me a lot of Crushing Blow. But I was playing with my Frenzy Barbarian, and just for fun, I had an upped Kelpie Snare, F Kelpie Snare on him. And Bale just like never moves once that Merc gets on him. And I was just like, well, that's exactly what this character needs, because Bale is just like too much of a hassle. So even if my damage sucks because I only have 15% Crushing Blow, as long as we can find a way to slow Bale down and have Crushing Blow on my Merc, we should be good to go. So he does the job. He does the job. I have not actually upped this Kelpie Snare yet, so it's giving me the 75% slow on Bale, which kind of keeps him in place, which is super nice. But he doesn't do a lot of damage to everyone else right now, so I have to be kind of careful about keeping him alive until he actually does enough damage to like kind of sustain himself through lifesteal. And obviously, you know, none of the items that I have on him have lifesteal, so I actually used my Hell Socket to put a socket in the Kelpie Snare and an Omrune in that. And the G-Faces, of course, to get the Crushing Blow on there, since the, you know, these two do not. But there you go. It makes my Bale kill way, way better. Way easier. And I feel like way better about it in general. Just like difficult monsters, you know, if there's just one I'm having a hard time with, they're going to be slowed to fucking hell. And because, okay, so I was thinking about, because I only get 400 additional damage, and you can see when I go back to town, it drops to 13. Which is not a lot of damage, but you're attacking pretty fast, so, you know, you get that. But should I just be using a Holy Freeze Mercenary? and that would slow people down even more, it's probably not worth it because the extra 400 damage is just a significant boost to my damage just percentage-wise. Um, you know, it's honestly almost a third of my damage, so probably going to keep a Might Aura Merc, to be honest with you. But I thought that was a simple but nice change, and I don't think I'm going to be upping the Kelpie Snare anytime soon because I don't have any pull runes, and I have a list of things I need to use those pull runes for when I get them. So, um, you know, that's just kind of in high demand right now. But regardless, the build already works better than it did, because I don't really need my Merc to kill anything. He was always just kind of a meat shield, and he would definitely function as a meat shield better if he could lifesteal more, because he doesn't do that much damage right now, once again, so the lifesteal is pretty low. But, you know, he's still getting the job done. The Treachery helps a lot, Fade proc and all. Um, so, yeah, killed Bale. Bale's a lot easier now that I'm a little bit better at playing this game and stuff like that. So, small adjustments to the Boson. Skills, once again, max out Freezing Arrow, max out Cold Arrow, max out Strafe. I think I have multi-shot almost maxed out at this point. 1 into Decoy, and then enough into Critical Strike to almost get 50%, enough into Pierce to almost get 100% Pierce with the Razor Tail. Nothing into Javelin skills. So there you have it. Guided Arrow, of course, on my left click, but I'm not really sure that it does that much. Anyways, take it easy. Did I go over everything here? And then yeah, all of my charms and whatnot are mostly resistance charms, but a good mix of some attack rating, life, poison res life, cold res life, attack rating, and I've got the Annihilus charm because I play on Fluggy, and I did kill Uber Diablo with this character. So I know it's a little bit cheating. My resistances would not be horrible without it, but they wouldn't be great, and I would definitely want to boost up that lightning resistance, and I'd have to respec some of my stats in order to get enough strength to use the Hydro Bow. Nonetheless, take it easy. Just wanted to show you that I can actually kill Bale with this character. Alright, peace.